You see the stars, you hear the applause, you buy the tickets. But the real stars of Hollywood never step onto a red carpet. They sit in glass-walled boardrooms, write the checks that make blockbusters possible, and pull the strings that decide which stories ever see the light of day. These are the unseen billionaires, the moguls, who own the movies, yet remain invisible to the public eye. Welcome to Elite Celebrity Icon, where we go beyond gossip and uncover the hidden forces shaping pop culture. If you love deep dive documentaries, hit subscribe and ring the bell where next Expos drops every Tuesday and Friday. For a century, Hollywood was ruled by a handful of families and CEOs who treated studios like feudal kingdoms. The first name that comes to mind is Bob Iger, the man who turned Disney from a theme park empire into a $200 billion media behemoth. Those 4 deals alone, Marvel, Lucasfilm, 21st Century Fox, added $50 billion in market value to Disney's brand. Iger's secret weapon: he didn't just buy IP, he bought generational loyalty. The same kids who grew up with Mickey now pay for Disney Plus subscriptions. Across the country, Brian Roberts built Comcast NBC Universal into a vertical that controls everything from the Olympics broadcast rights to the Universal Studios theme parks. In 2023, Comcast Media Division generated $15 billion in revenue, and the entire box office takings of many studios combined. When Reed Hastings mailed DVDs from his garage in 1997, no one imagined he'd become a $7 billion media mogul. By 2022, Netflix spent $17 billion on original content, more than the combined production budgets of the Big Six studios a decade earlier. The real power move? In 2020, Netflix signed a $20 billion licensing pact with Disney, effectively paying the former king to keep its own content off the platform. That money didn't just buy shows, it bought data, the viewing habits that now dictate what gets greenlit. And then there's Jeff Bezos. In 2022, Amazon paid $8.5 billion for MGM. Not for the James Bond franchise alone, but for the vast library of over 4,000 titles that can be fed into Amazon Prime's recommendation engine. Bezos' mantra: data is the new oil. Every click, pause, and binge fuels Amazon's AI-driven ad sales machine. Not all Hollywood power comes from CEOs. Some of the most influential figures operate entirely behind the scenes. David Geffen built his fortune on music, but his real leverage lies in back-end profit participation. He financed * risky business * and * Dreamgirls * with a clause that gave him 5% of all ancillary revenue from soundtrack sales to streaming royalties. Even when a film flops, Geffen still walks away with millions. Arnon Milchan, ex-Israeli intelligence officer turned Hollywood fixer, has produced over 150 films, including * 12 Years a Slave, * and * The Revenant, *. His secret: network of off-the-record financing that bypasses studio risk. Rumors, never fully confirmed, suggest he once used movie profits to fund covert operations. Blurring the line between entertainment and espionage, Hollywood is no longer an American monopoly. The biggest wallets now sit in Dubai, Mumbai, and Beijing. Mukesh Ambani, India's richest man, recently acquired a 5% stake in Paramount Pictures through a joint venture with Reliance Entertainment. His goal: to create a $100 billion Indo-American content pipeline, feeding both Bollywood and Hollywood with a single production budget. Wang Jianlin, former richest man in China, bought Legendary Entertainment for $3.5 billion in 2016. Legendary produced * Godzilla, * and * Dune, * both massive box office successes. In 2022, the Chinese government forced Wang to divest, fearing his control over a global narrative engine. The episode shows how state power can intersect with Hollywood finance. The next wave of moguls isn't buying studios, they're building the tools that will replace them. Peter Thiel and Reid Hoffman have poured $5 billion into AI platforms that can draft a 120-page screenplay in under an hour. predict box office returns with 92% accuracy, and even generate photorealistic actors using deepfake technology. The implication: studios could cut production costs by up to $10 billion per year. On the blockchain side, Cameron Winklevoss is backing Cinecoin, a token that lets fans purchase exclusive NFT scenes and virtual cinema seats. Early sales have already raised $150 million, a clear sign that the next revenue stream will be digital ownership, not ticket sales. Let's recap the key takeaways quick so you can remember the power players. Bob Iger turned Disney into a $200 billion IP juggernaut. Reed Hastings at Netflix uses a $17 billion content budget driven by your data. Jeff Bezos bought MGM's library for Amazon's AI engine. David Geffen gets rich off back-end deals. Arnon Milchan is the industry's off-the-record fixer. Mukesh Ambani is merging Bollywood and Hollywood. And Peter Thiel is funding AI to write the next blockbusters. You can check all our sources in the description below. The next time you watch a blockbuster, remember, the faces you see on screen are just the tip of the iceberg. Below the glitz, a hidden network of billionaires, old guard studio emperors. Streaming disruptors, shadow financiers, and global tycoons are the true architects of the stories we love. Who do you think holds the most power today? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep the conversation going. If you love this deep dive, like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more behind-the-scenes exposes. Until next time, stay curious.